Indonesia selalu bergerak untuk memberikan harapan akan jutaan mimpi yang tertunda. Menjadikan Anda sebagai prioritas dalam memberikan pelayanan kesehatan yang prima dan optimal. Kami, sebagai bagian dari sistem pelayanan kesehatan, selalu mengedepankan evidence-based practice untuk memutuskan semua langkah penanganan terbaik. Didukung dengan teknologi mutakhir dan tenaga kesehatan yang kompeten di bidangnya, kami berkomitmen memberikan pelayanan holistik yang berorientasi pada mutu dan keselamatan. Kami juga mencurahkan segenap hati dan usaha untuk menemani Anda dalam setiap langkah pemulihan. Lahir dari sebuah misi untuk menyelenggarakan pelayanan paripurna, kami terus mengembangkan inovasi layanan kesehatan sesuai dengan perkembangan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi. Perubahan yang datang begitu tiba-tiba tidak menghentikan kami untuk terus beradaptasi dan memberikan kontribusi yang terbaik untuk Indonesia. Pelayanan inovatif terus kami tumbuh kembangkan dalam menuju era tatanan kehidupan normal baru. Kami akan terus memberikan harapan akan kehidupan yang lebih baik dan mendukung setiap asamu hari ini dan esok hari. Kami percaya kita perlu bergerak bersama, saling berpegangan guna menciptakan harapan bagi masyarakat. Harapan bagi Indonesia. RSUI, we provide outstanding care.
Bertumbuh bukanlah sebuah tujuan, namun bertumbuh adalah sebuah perjalanan. Berani meninggalkan zona nyaman dan genggam eksposur global dengan kedua tangan. Capai kinerja terbaik dan pantang menyerah. Kita perlu katakan yes, biarpun tidak mudah, dan banyak menelan kata no hingga akhirnya yes. Untuk bertumbuh lebih jauh, kita perlu bersama. Karena saat kamu bertumbuh, kita semua juga. Gunakan setiap peluang dan raih masa depanmu. Untuk terus bertumbuh, kamu perlu lingkungan yang tepat, tempat untuk gapai kesejahteraanmu, tempat yang memberikanmu ruang untuk terus bertumbuh, apapun tujuanmu, dan selalu tetap terkendali. Ayo bangkit, ambil kendali, dan let's grow!
Indonesia adalah bangsa yang besar. Berhak untuk masa depan dan harapan yang besar. Berawal dari mimpi yang besar, kami persembahkan untukmu negeri. Paragon Technology and Innovation, salah satu perusahaan di bidang kosmetik sejak tahun 1985. Hingga saat ini, Paragon telah melahirkan Wardah, Makeover, Emina, dan Kaf. Atas izinnya, kini kami semakin berkembang dan terus berkembang. Paragon Technology and Innovation memiliki pabrik seluas 20 hektar yang terbagi menjadi 7 kawasan. Memiliki 41 distribution center yang tersebar di seluruh Indonesia dan di Malaysia. Kami selalu bahu-membahu bersama 10.000 karyawan. Langkah kami untuk menggapai masa depan adalah dengan menjadi perusahaan yang memiliki pengelolaan terbaik melalui produk berkualitas yang memberikan manfaat bagi Paragonian, para mitra, masyarakat, dan lingkungan. Kami sekelompok manusia biasa yang memiliki semangat tiada henti.
Kalau semua nilai-nilai itu konsisten dilakukan dan ditambah pertolongan Allah SWT, insya Allah kita akan sukses.
Tiada henti kami berinovasi dan mengembangkan sumber daya manusia.
Inovasi tiada henti dan perkembangan manusia berjalan beriringan. Bagaikan nafas, jika berhenti, maka akan mati. Paragon akan terus mengembangkan talentnya. Jika mereka berkembang, maka kami akan juga berkembang.
Saat ini, kami terus tumbuh menjadi besar.
Perkembangan perusahaan yang pesat sangat bergantung kecepatan menangkap tren. Brand-brand Paragon hadir dengan modernitas yang menjawab kebutuhan konsumen.
Bersama, kita hadirkan beragam prestasi. Kami berkembang 16 kali lipat sejak tahun 2010 dan menjadi market leader di industri kosmetik untuk kategori make up di Indonesia. Produk-produk kami terjual 6 buah per detik. Kami juga mendapatkan berbagai penghargaan seperti penghargaan top brand di 15 kategori, Halal Top Brand, Indonesian Best Brand Award, dan 25 wanita berpengaruh bidang entrepreneur di Asia versi majalah Forbes. Kami juga berkontribusi untuk negeri berdasarkan 4 pilar. Pertama, pendidikan. Di antaranya, Paragon Scholarship, program pelatihan guru melalui wadah Inspiring Teacher. Good Leader, Good Teacher. Kedua, kesehatan. Dengan mendukung berbagai program seperti YKI, YKPI, WeCare.id. Ketiga, lingkungan. Salah satunya adalah pengadaan air bersih, Wairinding Sumba. Keempat, pemberdayaan perempuan melalui program Wardah Inspiring Movement. Puji syukur kepada Tuhan bersama-sama kita. Besarkan hati, besarkan semangat, besarkan mimpi untuk Indonesia yang lebih besar. Paragon Technology and Innovation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, dan salam kebajikan. Selamat sore, perkenalkan saya Audia Amara yang akan memandu webinar UICC Career Internship Scholarship and Entrepreneurship Virtual Expo 2022. Selamat datang di UICC Virtual Expo 2022, Build Your Career to the Next Level. Pertama-tama kami ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada sponsor UICC Virtual Expo 2022. Yang pertama ada Paragon Court, perusahaan lokal kosmetik terbesar se-Indonesia yang menaungi brand-brand ternama seperti Putri, Wardah, Makeover, Emina, Kaf, Labore, Biodev, Instaperfect, dan Kristalur. Selanjutnya ada Danamon. Dengan dukungan MUFG sebagai salah satu grup finansial terbesar di dunia, Bank Danamon memiliki kekuatan lokal dan keahlian global untuk memberikan layanan dan solusi keuangan bagi seluruh nasabah. Dan yang terakhir ada Mind.id. Tidak hanya itu, kami juga ingin berterima kasih kepada official media partner kami. Yang pertama ada Kata Data, RTV, Net TV, iNews TV, Moji TV, 88,4 FM Global Radio Jakarta, Event Jakarta, BEM UI, BEM FIB UI, Radio Ekspresi Mahasiswa UNES, dan yang terakhir adalah Good News from Indonesia. Baik, sudah saya lihat pada sore hari ini sudah cukup banyak nih teman-teman yang akan belajar banyak hal di webinar kali ini dengan judul Launch Your Career with the TikTok Shop Graduate Development Program yang akan disampaikan oleh dua kakak-kakak cantik ini. Yang pertama ada Mbak Kania Giwangkara selaku HR Business Partner dan juga Kak Vanessa Lim dari TikTok. Nah, pada webinar kali ini Mbak Kania dan juga Kak Vanessa akan menjelaskan mengenai live at TikTok dan bagaimana cara agar teman-teman mahasiswa dapat menjadi bagian dari TikTok Shop Graduate Development Program. Nah, materi ini juga akan relate buat teman-teman yang sedang mencari kerja ataupun ingin terjun ke dunia e-commerce. Nah, namun sebelum itu, kami mengajak pula kepada seluruh peserta untuk dapat mengajukan pertanyaan kepada Mbak Kania ataupun Kak Vanessa terkait materi yang akan disampaikan melalui kolom Q&A yang tersedia. Jadi mohon kepada rekan-rekan jangan menuliskannya di kolom chat, tapi di kolom Q&A. Jadi nanti saat Mbak Kania dan Kak Vanessa sedang menyampaikan materi, teman-teman sudah boleh mengajukan pertanyaan di kolom Q&A. Dan jika ada pertanyaan yang diajukan itu sama seperti yang sudah ada, silakan di-like saja atau disukai agar pertanyaan muncul di paling atas. Oke, baik, mungkin saya sapa dulu. Halo Mbak Kania, hai Kak Vanessa.
Halo, hai Audi.
Halo Kak, selamat sore, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, selamat sore semuanya.
Halo. Oh, ini Kak Vanessa juga bisa berbahasa Indonesia ya. Tadi mungkin saya kurang memperkenalkan. Kak Vanessa ini dari Singapura ya teman-teman.
Iya, bisa ngomong sedikit aja ya.
Tapi sudah lancar tapi Kak Vanessa.
Iya, kayak udah orang Indonesia ya.
Iya. Oke, bagaimana kabarnya hari ini Kak?
Like good.
Good. Oke, mungkin tanpa berlama-lama lagi, kepada Kak Vania dan Kak Vanessa kami persilahkan.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih ya. You will see my screen?
Yep. Oh, good.
Okay, let's start then. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our exclusive career talk for the University of Indonesia. We're so glad to have you join us today, and we hope that through this session, you will learn more about TikTok as a company and about our e-commerce team, TikTok Shop. We'll also be sharing all you need to know about our newly launched TikTok Shop Graduate Development Program for fresh graduates who are able to join us in 2023. Before I begin, here's a video to get you excited.
When you start your student career at TikTok, your inspiration has impact. Make global trends happen overnight. Bring joy to millions with a swipe. Grow with a generation. And discover lifelong passion. Watch your ambitions become reality. Control your goals. Collaborate globally. Learn and unlearn while art is formed. And build a community where talent is born. Your creativity inspires theirs. Your growth pushes ours. Your student career starts here.
Thank you once again, everyone, for joining us this afternoon. So for our agenda today, I will start off by sharing about life at TikTok, and then my teammate Kanya will share about TikTok Shop, her experience being part of the team, as well as about our graduate development program. We will then have a Q&A followed by a quick summary of our recruitment process and opportunities at TikTok Indonesia. Before I proceed, here's a little about myself. My name is Vanessa and I'm with the APAC Early Careers team. While I'm based in Singapore, I work very closely with the teams based in Indonesia, and I'm very glad to be able to join you virtually today so that I can share more about this company I love. TikTok is a global short-form mobile video platform that allows you to express yourself by creating content. It gives rise to engaging, interactive challenges and trending topics in which anyone can participate. TikTok aims to capture and showcase the world's creativity, knowledge, and moments that matter directly from our mobile phones. TikTok was only first launched in 2018, but quickly grew in popularity for being a platform for short, personalized content. We are now the leading destination for mobile videos, and we believe in providing a platform for everyone to be a creator. Last year, we also celebrated our milestone of having more than 1 billion people around the world coming to TikTok every month to be entertained as they learn, laugh, connect, and discover something new. Our mission at TikTok is to inspire creativity and bring joy. No matter what your interest may be, there is no shortage of content that inspires creativity and brings joys to you and more than 1 billion users around the world. TikTok has become a beloved part of life for people globally because of the creativity and authenticity of our users, creators, and brands. Our global community is remarkable in its ability to reach millions of people across generations. From music, food, beauty and fashion, to art, social causes, and everything in between, culture truly starts on TikTok. We not only strive for our mission on our platform, but we live inside our walls. We're rapidly growing global teams who make huge impact on our users. We live and breathe our mission in our day-to-day and throughout our offices around the world. These are 3 key product features on TikTok that fulfills our missions of inspiring creativity and bringing joy to our community. Personalized, bite-sized, and effortless. Bite-sized and effortless are quite self-explanatory features, and especially so if you already have TikTok. Today, I want to emphasize the key feature of personalization. TikTok's FYP, also known as the For You page, is known for its intuitive video recommendations that are personalized to each user based on their interests and preferences. Each user's feed highlights content catered to them rather than prioritizing videos from the platform's largest influencers. This means that what you see on your For You page on TikTok will be very different from what I see on mine. With this technology, TikTok helps everyone experience joy tailored just for them and opens the door for more users to become successful creators and achieve new heights with a great reach to global audiences. With such an amazing and easy interface to navigate along with personalized content, it is no wonder that our community could grow so much in such a short period of time. These achievements for the brand also mean that the effect and reach of the work of every individual here at TikTok just became so much more impactful. The work we do here, regardless of our roles, impacts more than 1 billion people, literally. This is a place where your creativity and influence can make a true impact and bring communities closer together. And just to illustrate the impact of our amazing platform that brought together our community of creators, here's a wrapped up video we did for 2021, where we celebrate the trends, moments, and movements, all powered by our creators.
Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Yeah. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
So that was a quick introduction to TikTok as a product and as a brand. But what is TikTok like as a company? What is life at TikTok really like? Here's a sneak peek.
Shake that white, say the motherfucker grill. Get crunk with it, get loose with it. Like Shaw said, let Bruce Bruce hit it. Get crunk with it, get loose with it. Like Shaw said. As time goes on, I lose everything but your love. And I know I can make it. That's right.
Yes, this is just a peek into some of the many amazing things about what life at TikTok is like and our vibrant and energetic workplace culture. And no, don't worry, you don't need to create TikTok videos when you join us, but we highly encourage you to do so. You probably already know this by now, but TikTok has global offices in many cities, including Los Angeles, New York, London, Paris, Singapore, Seoul, Tokyo, Bangkok, and of course, Jakarta. We are proudly global at TikTok, and we have a very open and inclusive culture here. We celebrate our differences, and everyone is welcome to come as they are and to bring their true, authentic self to work every day. All of us here at TikTok share one main thing in common, and that our corporate values. Our values define the behaviors and ways of working that are expected of all of us at the company in pursuit of our shared mission. They guide us in everything we do here. We believe that always stay one, seek truth and be pragmatic, and be courageous and aim for the highest are values that help to drive better results. Be candid and clear and champion diversity and inclusion, promote a collaborative environment where everyone can thrive. And lastly, grow together helps us develop as individuals and as a collective while driving our organization's success. At TikTok, we empower employees to have an impact from day one, and there are limitless opportunities to build, innovate, and lead. We believe ideas can come from anyone, no matter the years of experience. We intentionally operate as a flat organization, and our ways of working help us foster an inclusive culture that welcomes diversity of thought, sharing of ideas and opinions freely, and supports collaboration between employees regardless of their teams. We value growth in our employees, and everyone has the autonomy to define their own careers. There are also plenty of opportunities for us to learn from one another, both formally and informally. From on-the-job trainings to structured learning, we have plenty of resources and internal support to equip our employees in growing their skills and navigating their careers. Here's a glimpse into some of the things you can expect working with us. We have onboarding packs for everyone on the day one to welcome our new joiners to our company. And yes, these are for all our full-time employees and interns too. Our innovative office spaces in our global offices provide a great work environment for employees, and this encourages and fosters cross-team interactions within the office. Not forgetting, food and snacks are provided in our canteens too. And you haven't already seen on social media and from our employees, we have many internal events and workshops organized for all our employees to join and to get to know one another. These range from team building activities to company-wide events and celebrations. At TikTok, we value celebrations. While it is important to work hard, we should have fun and play hard too. And as you can see, employees from our global offices definitely got the memo on that one. Here are some of the exciting celebrations that took place in our offices across the globe. From summer parties to Halloween and end-of-year celebrations, there are different activities planned by the local offices to celebrate the festivities which are relevant to the different countries. And with our culture and dynamic team here at TikTok, I'm so excited to share with you that we won the Indonesia HR Asia Awards 2022.
Hi, my name is Angga. I'm the General Manager for TikTok Southeast Asia. Thank you to HR Asia for recognizing us as one of the best companies to work for in Asia. We really appreciate all our teams at TikTok to continuing our missions to inspiring creativity and bring joy. We are proud of this team we built together, where employees of over 20 different ethnicities work together to help our communities find inspiration in our platform. We have grown a lot for the past few years. It wouldn't be possible without all the hard work and also dedications. So I look forward to build more milestones together. Let's make this happen, and thank you, team.
With that, I've come to the end of my segment and hope you now know about some of the things you can look forward to if you join us. Next up, we have Kanya from our TikTok shop team. Kanya, please.
Yes. Thank you, Vanessa, for such an ecstatic opening. That was wonderful. So, hello, everyone. So I would like to present this this segment in English, but feel free if you have any question in bahasa. Jadi boleh banget kalau misalnya teman-teman punya pertanyaan pakai bahasa, boleh banget. Silahkan pakai fitur Q&A-nya, nanti aku dan Vanessa bakal bantu jawab. Tapi aku bakal present si segmen ini in English, but I hope everyone is paying attention and enjoy the segment ya. So, hello again everyone. I would like to first say thanks to UI Cise and all the participants today. I am very glad to be a part of this exciting event. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Kania. I graduated and received a Bachelor of Psychology degree from Universitas Islam Bandung. And prior to TikTok, I started my career at GoTo Group as talent acquisition and developed a passion for being an HR business partner. So continuing my career journey as HR business partner, I joined TikTok in January 2022, and I'm based in Jakarta and work closely with the business to implement business strategy from people perspective. And the HRBP team deliver a customized solution, program and policies, and to tackle any issues faced by the company. And furthering my hobbies outside of work, I also consider myself an amateur master chef, a non-professional softball player, and a self-proclaimed movie critic. And I think for me, life at TikTok is like sailing uncharted waters. It cultivates the change and self-growth that I seek. Okay, I think we can go to the next slide. So I would like to share a bit. This is actually resonates with my journey in TikTok. Why I joined TikTok, because I think it has a fun and collaborative environment. I got to meet an inspiring colleagues who always raise my bar, of course, and got an accelerated personal growth path where I can grow my career, grow my personal development as well. And I think, next slide, please, Vanessa. Yes, so I believe you already have a rough idea on what TikTok Shop is. Maybe you encounter in your daily life when you're scrolling TikTok, and also in my self-introduction. However, here is more insight into how we came about and who we are today. So as the e-commerce industry has seen tremendous growth in recent years, it has become a hotly contested space amongst leading internet companies. Its future growth cannot be underestimated. So I'm presenting to you the TikTok Shop. So TikTok Shop is an innovative new shopping feature that enable brands and merchants to meaningfully engage and sell products directly to TikTok audiences through in-feed videos, live streams, and a product showcase prominently featured on their TikTok profile page. So it all started when TikTok creators felt passionate about a product or a brand and began sharing it in an authentic way that resonated with the community. So today, TikTok is a thriving global community of creators, artists, brands, and small businesses that is dynamically reshaping the way we shop. And unsurprisingly, Brands make it to shopping carts because users on TikTok discover brands and products they love through joyful content and not intrusive ads. So our mission here at the TikTok Shop e-commerce team is to enrich life with entertaining experiences and to make e-commerce easy for all of us. And our e-commerce story is just beginning. We want more people to discover and engage with what they love. That's why we are building up a seamless shopping experience and bringing more e-commerce solution to TikTok. So here's the important part. So this is where the part where you can come in. Excited to be part of a rapidly expanding team. So we actually looking for passionate and talented people to join us, and together we can build an e-commerce ecosystem that is innovative, secure, and intuitive for our users. And we have opportunities for talents at various points in their careers, such as student with interns experience, fresh graduates, and of course, experienced professionals. But first, here are some videos to give you a glimpse into the TikTok Shop team. Please, Vanessa.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing. I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go. Ooh, it's cinematic in the way we connect. I've seen.
Yes, I think I can vouch personally because I'm the HRBP for fashion, and indeed all the account managers and fashion is doing all the things in their day-to-day, and I think that's very exciting. And there's many things that they can learn in their work responsibilities. So if you're a fresh graduate or graduating in April or May, please look out for TikTok Shop Graduate Development Program. So, okay. So what is TikTok Shop Graduate Development Program, right? Kicking off next year in January, the TikTok Shop Graduate Development Program is a 24-month-long graduate trainee program aimed at developing budding talents to be well-versed with the e-commerce world. The TikTok Shop GDP, as we call it, consists of multiple job rotations where you will experience and learn about different roles in our e-commerce team. So you can join us to engage and empower sellers, participate in running campaigns, build strong networks with leading brands and creators, and of course, many more. And so, excited yet? So we'll hold on to that excitement. I will share more about this program in the next slides. So why join GDP, right? This program was designed to develop young talents, such as yourself, who have the potential to become professional leaders or strategic individual contributors in the near future. As part of this program, graduate trainees will get first-hand experience working in various job functions of our e-commerce department. And graduate trainees can look forward to broadening both their skill sets and horizon through job rotation and working with our cross-cultural teams. We will also provide the best support for our graduate trainees by offering, of course, competitive salary and benefits, pairing you with a buddy and mentor, proving you with extensive training programs to assist in each of your job rotations. Okay, next slide, please. So sharing more details about our graduate development structure, you will experience a total of 6 job rotations, with each rotation lasting for 4 months. In each track, you'll receive the necessary onboarding and training. You have the opportunity to work on important projects. As you can see from the slide, in the first week, you will get to learn about the company, enjoy fun activities, and acquire some foundational skills required for the job. The first track you will go through is acquisition. So the acquisition team is where you can start acquiring smaller brands, getting to know our small medium enterprise sellers, and assessing their fit for TikTok Shop. So the next track will be seller incubation, where the focus will be on how you can empower sellers by providing education and engagement and help them to grow in sales. And the third track will be account management, and you will work on acquiring and growing bigger brands that are already known in the market. So I think for account management, there's some brands or some sellers that already achieve some GMV, and then it will manage by our account management team. And next comes campaign management, where you will delve into marketing and into some of the many small and major campaigns that TikTok Shop runs all year round. And of course, last but not least, your final 2 tracks will see you collaborating with top creators with high volume of followers and long tail creators, and also working in the multi-channel network or a TikTok Shop partner team, where you'll act as a coordinator to maintain a strong relationship with third parties to grow their business. So you will work with our, such as, maybe if I can give an example, such as Rafi or Nagita, that is our top creator, right? So you can work with them to how they can create a quality video, or how they can create a live streaming. And of course, not only them, there's so many top creators in TikTok. So you will get to experience that on firsthand. So that's about our program structure. If you have any question, please feel free to type in the Q&A session. Okay, so that's, I think, I would like to share more what is GDP versus other TikTok Shop roles in TikTok team. So this session, we will talk about what is the difference, right? What is GDP and what the difference with other TikTok Shop roles, and how do you know which is right for you? So if we could sum it up in one statement, the GDP itself presents a generalist path with a focus on developing leaders, while our other full-time roles are catered to specialists who seek growth and want to hone their skills in a specific areas. Similarities across roles include rooms of opportunities for growth and development, and entry-level exposure and network expansion as you grow together with teammates from around the world. As for differences, the GDP provides you with exposure to interdepartmental function and leadership responsibilities through a structured 24-month program with job rotations. And our other full-time roles focus on developing your specialized and technical skills in specific departments and teams. As we always say, inspiration is infinite and growth is endless here at TikTok. So regardless of the path you choose to pursue with us, you can look forward to an amazing journey filled with opportunities. So I think I've come to the end of my segment. I'm hoping I can meet you in person when you join us. I think this is about the, just would like to share a bit about the application timeline. So we are now still open for application. This application start from August, but we're still looking for our candidates here. And the openings is actually open until end of November, because the starting date is actually at the early of January. So in the application process or the hiring process, if I would say, there's an aptitude and personality test. There's interview with managers. There's case study presentation as well. So you'll get to work on case study and present it to our category strategy team. And the last, not the last, I think the fourth round is interview with leaders. This is with our country launcher leader. So you'll get to meet the high level leader and the 4 rounds. And of course, you will have an interview with HR, with HRBP or the recruiter team itself. And last thing, if you pass all this stage, you will have an onboarding. So the onboarding date is actually a bit different. It's a bit revised here. The onboarding date is actually in January 2023. So we have 2 openings for GDP. There is a January start and of course July start as well in 2023. So yeah, I think that's all. I think I've come to the end of my segment. I'm personally hoping I can meet you in person when you join us. So over to you, Vanessa.
Thank you, Kanya, for the wonderful sharing. I'm sure the students have gained a lot of insightful knowledge on TikTok Shop as well as our graduate development program. So thank you so much. So now I'll be sharing more about our recruitment process and opportunities. Here's the recruitment process you should know. So first off, you should apply. Polish up your resume before applying for opportunities. Second, screening and assessment. Your application will be screened and reviewed by the HR team on a rolling basis. And third, interview. If you pass the online assessment, you'll be invited to meet our hiring managers in 2 to 3 rounds of interviews. At the interviews, our hiring managers will get to know you a bit more, and it is also an opportunity for you to learn more about us. Last but not least, the offer. If you're successful through the interviews, our HR team will be in touch with you to discuss the next steps. So here are some tips on how to stand out. So share a clear resume with an easy to read structure. Clearly list your background and achievement. Keep the resume precise and remember to indicate all your contact information like your phone number or your email, etc. To better align your skills and experiences and to find a role that fits you best, you need to assess your strengths and aspirations. We're looking for people who are self-starters and fast learners. Individuals who have the always day one spirit and are passionate about tech and who are ready to make a difference. As we are a global company with a growing number of employees worldwide, you'll be working with people from different countries and regions. So you will need to have the ability to understand different cultures and have an open mind to the possibilities to every area. No one works alone in TikTok. To be successful, you have to be a team player where you collaborate and share relationships, ideas, and knowledge beyond boundaries. One of our corporate values is to be candid and clear. We adopt a flat hierarchy here at TikTok and encourage you to speak up and share your opinions. Last but not least, we're looking for students with strong communication skills. With that, we have come to the end of our sharing. Before we end this, here's a Q&A session to answer all your inquiries. Feel free to ask questions via the Q&A box.
Yes, thank you, Vanessa. And I think if all of you here would like to know more about the opportunity in TikTok, please go to Job2Go website or the Career Fair website. You can find all the opportunities in TikTok, whether it's internship or fresh graduate or experienced professional as well.
Okay, thank you so much to Vanessa and Kania for sharing the information with us. And I feel so happy to get this information. By the way, I want to remind participant, if you have question, please write them in the Q&A column. Jadi buat teman-teman, kalau misalnya ada pertanyaan, boleh langsung ditulis aja di kolom Q&A, karena kita akan membuka sesi Q&A. Oke, baik. Mungkin di sini sudah ada beberapa pertanyaan. Jadi untuk pertanyaan pertama, first question from Iwang Septo Priyogo. Jadi untuk pertanyaannya, jadi ini very cool, says Vanessa Lim. I want to ask about you when you first joined TikTok. Can you tell me about the beginning of your career for content and what obstacles did you experience when you first joined TikTok?
Okay, thank you for the question. So maybe I could share. I'm in TikTok Impact Early Careers team. So what I do is I participate in a lot of campus events and career talks such as this one. And this is actually one of my first, in a way, like early careers related roles. In my previous role, I mainly did like talent acquisition, so like the straightforward recruitment, doing the liaising and interviewing people. So this is actually a very new experience for me, but I think it's a very exciting one. So some of the obstacles I face being very new to this industry or like a job role, I would say the obstacle would be not knowing, or like, because I do Southeast Asia universities, right? One challenge I face is not knowing the country demographic very well. Like being in Singapore, I was born and raised in Singapore my whole life, so I don't really know a lot about the different universities and the cultures in the other countries like Indonesia. We also have like Vietnam, Thailand. So that was a challenge because I didn't know how universities like, right? Would it be the same as Singapore? Like, oh, do I have career events like the ones in Singapore or not? So that was a challenge, obstacle that I wouldn't say it's an obstacle, more of a new challenge I could learn and overcome here at TikTok. So yeah, that would be one. But to be honest, at TikTok, we don't really see things as obstacles. It's always a new, in a way, a new kind of insight that you can learn to add on to your knowledge and your skills. So everything here is very fun and always a new learning experience. I hope that answered your question.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer. Mungkin kita lanjut lagi ke pertanyaan selanjutnya. Ini dari Kak Lutfi Kamalia Akiko. Halo, selamat sore. Could you please tell us about what company culture that make you love to work in TikTok, and what is the criteria that will be success in this program according to your opinion?
There is one good question, right, Vanessa? So I think I'll take this question. So about company culture, I'll mix it with Indonesia as well. So it will be more comfortable with all the audience here. So for me, the organization culture that I see it as myself personally, I see it in our people, in di semua karyawan yang ada, semua orang aku merasanya humble, terus intelligent, terus of course mereka compassionate, and mereka selalu kreatif gitu kan. I think ini mungkin karena culture yang dibangun di TikTok adalah culture yang entertaining gitu kan, dan always being a creative person. So we care about each other deeply. And the people we work with, we believe in our mission and values. I think this is also shared by Vanessa earlier about our company value. So we're adaptable, we embrace change, and while seeing opportunities, it can bring and apply both a global and entrepreneurial mindset to everything we do. So basically, we have an agile mindset where everything is always changing, right? We know that the constant thing is a change because this is a fast-paced environment. So we need to see this as an opportunity. And of course, for me personally, is inclusivity. The TikTok culture is designed from the ground up to embrace our employees across geographic across linguistic and cultural with diverse region. So I think karena kantor kita itu ada di banyak negara, nggak cuma di Indonesia, nggak cuma di Southeast Asia, juga ada di UK, ada di US, bahkan ada di Dubai juga. Kita tuh embrace semua karyawan dengan geografi yang berbeda-beda, bahasa yang berbeda-beda, dan of course culture yang berbeda-beda juga gitu kan. Internal communication kita itu di TikTok pakai namanya LARC. So sistem kita sebut namanya LARC. So LARC ini adalah platform yang dibuild internally, dan si platform ini tuh punya feature buat nge-translate any kind of language, semua bahasa, buat nge-ensure there's a smooth cooperation across regions. And our employee atau ya karyawan kita itu kita provide atau kita invite mereka juga punya internal trainings buat cross cultural communication misalnya, atau mereka mau belajar tentang bahasa lain selain bahasa mother tongue mereka, itu ada banget training di TikTok itu sendiri. Terus of course the transparency for me, karena di OKR kita atau mungkin company lain sebutnya KPI, itu all transparent here in TikTok. So semua orang itu tuh kita punya satu sistem namanya OKR, dan semua orang tuh bisa lihat OKR orang lain atau KPI orang lain. Jadi semuanya tuh serba transparan, all candid and clear. Kita mau bangun si culture ini supaya orang-orang itu lebih lebih terbuka dan prefer a group chat instead of a one-on-one communication gitu kan. Jadi semua orang tuh bisa ngerti konteksnya, bukan tersembunyi gitu kan. Kita pengen semuanya open for public, or not for public but open for all the employees, so all employees have all the context gitu. And of course I think in TikTok we really believe in flat structure, so there's no title that we use here internally. This is to maximize our interactions, our connection, our conversation between employees, regardless of their teams, regardless of their job level, regardless of their working experience perhaps gitu kan. Karena kita pengen semua orang di sini bekerja sama nggak karena hierarki, tapi bekerja sama karena sama-sama punya skill, sama-sama punya capability, sama-sama punya kompetensi gitu kan. Dan ini tuh yang kita pengen bangun di TikTok Shop gitu. Dan itu yang aku personally experience juga di TikTok in my day to day gitu. Dan I think dari pertanyaannya Lutfi ini, thank you banget, that's a good question. Apa sih kriteria yang membuat kita tuh bisa sukses menjalani program ini? Talking about GDP specifically, kalau GDP sendiri itu tuh mungkin not only GDP sebenarnya. Apa sih yang kita cari dari potential candidates gitu kan? Kita pengen orang yang punya excellent interpersonal skill dan punya adaptasi buat learning new concept. Karena every day it's not the same here in TikTok. We have so many exciting projects, and this is ongoing as well as upcoming. So we would like to have a people that keep an open mind and keep themselves motivated to push through. So basically, if you have an humble personality, if you have an open mind, you are very welcome here at TikTok.
Oke, thank you so much, Kak Kania. Mungkin kita lanjut lagi ke pertanyaan selanjutnya. Ini dari Kak Muhammad Amar Faras. Untuk pertanyaannya itu, I already apply so many application in TikTok career, but no application that reach the HR or talent acquisition, including a graduate program, even it is about reject information. What is the tips to gain attention from the HR TikTok about the application? Thank you.
Okay, so this is a very good question as well. I'll take the question, ya, Vanessa. So I think right now, currently, we have so many profile that incoming, and of course, our TA team is looking at it one by one. So maybe it will take time for them to process all the CV that coming or the resumes that coming in. So I think from our TA team, they will work hard to deliver all kinds of information. If you get past to the resume screening, you will actually get through the assessment phase. Or if you have it's not fit with the culture or it's not fit with the qualification, you will also receive reject information. But I think the most important thing to gain attention from the HR team is actually have a concise resume. So in concise resume, I think there's no need to have a really good or colorful resume. We actually seeing what your experience, what experiences that you have. So if you have any good experiences, perhaps on committee or maybe internship experience, that also really important information for us. So that you can really bring out in your resume. So just have a clear background, a clear design that is really helpful for all the TA team, because basically in day-to-day, they really screen, I think, more than 100, if I remember correctly, more than 100, they screen it, they screen all the CV, right? If you would like to stand out, please give a really concise resume where you can point out what are your internship experience, what are your working experience, or whether it's not internship, maybe it's a committee experience in college day-to-day, or maybe if you have some other experience that maybe can relate it to the job that you are applying for.
Oke, thank you Kak atas jawabannya. Mungkin kan tadi juga dari Kakak sempat mention hal yang bisa dimasukin tuh hal yang menariknya nih Kak. Nah, mungkin dilanjut sama pertanyaan ini dari Kak Ruth Pranadipta. Good afternoon, Kak Vanessa dan Kak Kania. I would like to ask, is there any chance for fresh graduates with no internship experience to be admitted?
Oh, Vanessa, if you would like to take this question, please feel free. I think we can share ourselves, our personal experience here at TikTok, right? So buat Pranedipta, ini good question banget, dan bisa share informasi ini ke semua ke semua partisipan yang ada di sini, maupun semua applicants yang mau datang ke TikTok. Jadi basically di TikTok tuh nggak cuman chance-nya tuh bukan cuman buat fresh graduate, tapi juga chance-nya juga buat intern gitu kan. Dan internship ini itu sebenarnya open banget buat semua orang gitu. Mungkin kalau kalian itu last year student atau di semester terakhir, itu bisa banget join our internship program. So in our internship program itu kalian basically day-to-day-nya work closely with our account management, atau kalau misalnya tidak bukan account management, ada our creator management juga. This is from all across team in e-commerce TikTok shop. But I think not only for TikTok shop, kita juga ada tim TikTok lain gitu kan, seperti Global Business Solution atau Trust and Safety. But here I'm sharing the personal experience. Dan untuk intern sendiri sebenarnya terbuka. Kalau untuk fresh graduate sendiri mungkin nggak spesifik kali ya, apakah seseorang itu harus punya internship experience atau enggak gitu kan. Mungkin kalau seandainya punya experience lain di luar internship, let's say mungkin pernah jadi panitia, atau mungkin kalian pernah jadi mungkin di badan eksekutif mahasiswa gitu kan, itu boleh banget kalian share, kalian tulis di CV kalian, dan mungkin share juga apa sih dari pengalaman ini kalian belajar hal apa gitu kan, yang sehingga menumbuhkan skill tertentu gitu yang udah kalian punya selama kalian mengalami pengalaman ini atau kalian menjalani pengalaman ini gitu. Mungkin Vanessa, yes, if you like to share more, please feel free.
Yeah, I think Kanya answered the question really well. So yeah, I'll also like to add on. So she mentioned that, so she mentioned about the school activities, which I really agree on. So aside from internships, if you don't have prior experience, internship experiences, it's very important to note down your past school activities, be it like student clubs as well. Maybe you're a president or even like a secretary, any positions or any sort of school projects or clubs that can show that you executed certain skills or your attitude in your school project or experiences. It'll be good to have it noted down in the resume to make yourself stand out, because like Kanya mentioned, our recruiters are looking at over 100 resumes a day, right? So it's very important that your resume look different from the rest and with relevant skills and experiences. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you for the
Vanessa.
question. Yeah.
Yes, this is all indeed a very good question, right?
Okay, thank you so much for the answer, Kak Vanessa dan Kak Kania. Jadi untuk Kak Ruth jangan khawatir, karena kalau misalnya belum ada pengalaman internship itu nggak apa-apa banget. Jadi boleh dicoba. Nah, untuk Kak Vanessa dan Kak Vania, maybe thank you for sharing the information with us. Thank you for the answer the question. Maybe because it's the end of the event, so we will finish this Q&A session. Sorry we can't answer all the questions. Dan mungkin jadi saya juga mohon maaf kepada teman-teman karena kita tidak dapat menjawab semua pertanyaannya mungkin ya, karena kita sudah di akhir acara, sudah di penghujung acara. Oke, baik. Nah, mungkin tadi juga sempat disinggung kalau misalnya akan ada giveaway untuk penanya terbaik. Nah, saya ingin meminta bantuannya kepada Kak Vanessa dan Kak Kania untuk memilih salah satu penanya terbaik pada webinar sore ini.
This is challenging, right, Vanessa? All the question is really good here. Oh,
Maybe you can do the honors.
I think for me personally, it's from Lutfi. Itu dari Lutfi yang nanyain tentang culture-nya TikTok gitu kan. Dan kayak gimana sih cara jadi sukses di program ini. And I think if we can have the first question that actually intended to Vanessa, that asking about obstacle, it's really a good question itself. Karena sebenarnya if we setiap hari itu kan nggak sama ya di TikTok gitu kan. Dan it is a hyper growth company. There's so many problem that it supplies, tapi dan problems juga comes fast gitu. Dan I think dari problems ini sendiri mungkin we can find it challenging, tapi we can find it as an opportunity to grow gitu kan. So for me personally, the question that attended to you, it's a good question, Vanessa. What do you think?
No, I totally agree. I think all the questions asked today were great. It's very hard to pick the best. I do agree. Yeah, the questions about obstacle can be very insightful for the rest of the students as well.
Kita boleh pilih dua nggak, Udi?
Iya, bisa ya.
Sayang sekali Kak, mungkin ini cuma bisa satu nih Kak. Iya.
So kind of maybe you can do the honors to the side.
So I think maybe I would like to choose Iwang Septo Priyogo.
Oke, baik. Berarti kepada Kak Iwang ya. Oke, baik. Berarti selamat kepada Kak Iwang Septo Priyogo sudah memenangkan giveaway sebagai penanya terbaik pada webinar sore ini. Untuk Kak Iwang silahkan diklik aja link yang sudah diberikan oleh panitia di kolom chat. Oke, mungkin sekali lagi saya ingin berterima kasih lagi kepada Kak Kania dan Kak Vanessa yang sudah berbagi informasi dan sharing dengan kita di webinar pada sore hari ini. Terima kasih banyak Kak, thank you so much.
Terima kasih waktunya Audi. Terima kasih Vanessa. Terima kasih partisipan UICC.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yes, thank you for coming guys.
Remember to apply for GDP.
Right, remember to apply for all GDP and all
the other roles.
openings, right? Yeah, all openings. You can find it all in Job to Go. We're very good at advertising, Vanessa.
Yeah. Oke. Mungkin saya izin melanjutkan juga ya Kak.
Yes.
Oke, jadi kami juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada sponsor UICC Virtual Expo 2022. Yang pertama ada Mind.id, lalu ada Danamon dengan dukungan MUFG sebagai salah satu grup finansial terbesar di dunia. Bank Danamon memiliki kekuatan lokal dan keahlian global untuk memberikan layanan dan solusi keuangan bagi seluruh nasabah. Dan yang terakhir ada Paragon Group, perusahaan lokal kosmetik terbesar di Indonesia yang menaungi brand-brand ternama seperti Putri, Wardah, Makeover, Emina, Kaf, Labore, Biodev, Instaperfect, dan Kristalor. Tidak hanya itu, kami juga ingin berterima kasih kepada official media partner kami. Yang pertama ada Lowongan Terpadu, ada Depok 24 Jam Locker, Mading Event, BEM UI, Good News from Indonesia, 88,4 FM Global Radio Jakarta, Moji TV, iNews TV, Net TV, RTV, dan Kata Data. Lalu bagi teman-teman yang ingin mengirimkan lamaran kerjanya, silakan mengirimkan CV melalui job2go.net/jobfair. Karena ada ratusan lamaran kerja yang mungkin bisa jadi jodohnya teman-teman juga, dan jangan lupa juga untuk mengirimkan CV-nya ke TikTok. Oke, bagi teman-teman juga sayangnya hari ini adalah hari terakhir untuk mengikuti webinar UICC dan ini juga adalah webinar terakhir dari rangkaian 48 webinar untuk UICC 2022 ini. Namun jangan khawatir teman-teman, karena akan ada UICC selanjutnya di tahun depan pada bulan Februari. Oke, mungkin sampai jumpa lagi di bulan Februari tahun 2023. Sampai jumpa lagi juga Kak Vanessa dan Kak Kania, mohon maaf. Oke, UICC Virtual Expo 2022 Build Your Career to the Next Level. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua, salam sehat, dan terima kasih.
Terima kasih semuanya. Terima kasih Audi. Terima kasih Vanessa.
Kalau kamu kerja di mana?
Saya kerja di perusahaan sendiri sih.
Wah, keren banget. Kalau kamu di mana? Di BRI. Oh, di bank. Iya. Kapan-kapan reunian lagi? Boleh. Yuk.
Pasti kaku. nggak asik. Ngebosenin. Ran, kerja di bank gimana sih?
Kalau di BRI, setiap orang punya potensi besar. Kita semua didorong untuk terus berkarya, berinovasi, membuat terobosan baru. Di BRI, kami berkolaborasi, bekerja sama, mengukir prestasi, dan terus mengembangkan kompetensi diri. Insan brilian berperan penting, berkontribusi membangun negeri, dan menjadi pemimpin di masa depan. Kami insan brilian tahu bahwa setiap hari adalah bentuk nyata untuk terus memberi makna Indonesia. Tertarik? Selamat datang insan brilian, selamat bergabung di BRI.